Today, I'm going to talk about how I use worksheets to build units and to give structure and direction to my homeschool. So I love using worksheets or even workbooks, and I'll show you the workbook that I use for I'm gonna call him my first grader. He is 5, but he's my first grader. And then also how I utilize worksheets to help build units around things that they're interested in and things that they need to know. And also how these worksheets help me incorporate both children who are currently sitting right here and just kind of get them working together. I'm going to kind of show you some of the things we're doing today, and then when we get to the science unit, I'll show that more in detail because I've kind of built a little lesson around it today. So for my daughter, we are going over the letter G today, and she's going to be coloring these grapes. She is also going to be tracing the letter G, both lowercase and uppercase, because her name starts with the letter G. And we're going to do each letter of her name. Then we're going to be doing, like I said, a science activity today where we talk about our 5 senses. And I'll go into more detail about that later. And then our math, which is what I like to start out with, we're going to do some math today. So she has these 2 worksheets, which has more. And then this one, it was really for her brother, but she said she wanted to do this too. So I figure, I think I can start to introduce the idea of graphs to her with this. And obviously I'll have to kind of do it with her and kind of guide her a little bit more than her brother. But you can start wherever your children have an interest. They don't have to be a master at whatever the activity is. They just have to have some interest in it, and you have to introduce them. And it's our job to introduce them to the topic at hand. So Elin has one of these as well. So let's go and look at what I have for Elin to do today. So over here for Elin, we have this long vowel activity. Complete the sentences. We have a 5 senses activity for our science unit today. And then we have a greater than or less than activity, which I'm starting here and I'm going to build upon it for the rest of the week to where we're going to end up doing numbers, actual digits, and then the same count and graph activity that I have for L. I have some crayons for them. And then I also have blank sheets of paper where we're gonna build on our science unit, our 5 senses, and they're gonna be drawing as prompted things that they sense on these blank sheets of paper today. So this is the workbook that I use for Elin. It's almost time for Elle to have a workbook of her own. And like I said, I have a variety of styles. I took an educator's philosophy quiz or survey a short while ago, and it came up that I was very highly Charlotte Mason based. So I kind of espouse some of the same things that the educator Charlotte Mason espouses, and I'll leave the link to that quiz down below. One of the tenets of her philosophy is considering the whole child. That's that, but I was also a little eclectic when it came to some of the other philosophies. And I think it's because I value traditional things like worksheets and workbooks because, like I said, I feel like those give structure, direction, help you build your units. I think that they're a great place to start. Even if you're highly Montessori, I think worksheets are a great place to kind of start a conversation with your kids and also give you some direction and help you build units, especially when you're first starting out homeschooling. So this workbook here, we have loved. It's very colorful, very fun. Elin loves to do these activities, and we usually start out with the math, which is towards the back. It has reasoning activities in here as well, and then also there's grammar in here. It's just a really great workbook. I will link this down below for you guys as well. So this is some of the reasoning. It's a sequence activity, what happened first all the way to what happened last. And so I love this workbook. I think it's a really awesome way to kind of track what you're doing with your child and track where they are educationally. And if your goal is for your child to go to college like it is for us, then workbooks and worksheets also train them to sit and do an assignment. an activity, even if you're highly Montessori or you're doing unschooling. I think it's important to have some type of structure, even if it's just in the way of worksheets and work. Okay, so we've got the cow colored. Now color one box. Good job. Nice. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna color one box for that one cow. Try and stay inside the box if you can. See what you got. Good job. Okay, good job. Now let's pick another color for the, what animal is that?
Pig.
Pig, for the pig. Pick another color for the pig. Color the first box. So after you color the first pig, you're gonna stop. You're gonna go down to the graph and color the first box. Right there. There you go. Try and stay inside the box. Good. Good job. Now we're gonna color the second pig. So come back up, color that second pig. All right, so now we're gonna do the, which one? What's next?
Chicken.
Chicken. What color do you want your chicken to be?
I want to be blue.
Blue chicken? Sounds good. And you're gonna do
White.
White chicken. Okay.
I've never seen new chickens before.
Neither have I. Okay, good job. Color in the next box, Elle.
Yes.
So Elle is 3 and Elin is 5, and they're able to do this activity together. So that's kind of how I use the worksheets also to kind of get us working on some of the same things and engaging with each other. Okay, Elle, so let's pick a different color for the ducks because we already did white for the chickens. Nice. And color our first box. So go down to the graph and color the first box. Elin, since you're done, put your name at the top for you. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? So you're going to use your graph to answer the questions. So Elin, looking at the graph, how many chickens do we have in the picture? So try not to look at the picture. Try to just look at the graph. How many chickens did we find?
5.
Okay, and why do you say that? What do you see? You have 5 boxes.
5 boxes.
5 boxes colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, Elle, let's do yours. Let's look at yours. How many ducks did you find, Elle? Look at the graph.
1, 2.
We found 2 ducks. And now, how many sheep did you find? Look at the graph. Try not to look at the picture. Look at the graph. How many sheep did you find? Let's count our boxes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We found 4 sheep. Good job. Now, Elin, this is the last question for this activity. Which animal has the smallest amount in the picture? So look at your graph and look at all the boxes you colored. Which animal has the smallest number of boxes colored?
The cow.
The cow. So we only found how many cows?
1 cow.
Good. Now, which animal has the most number of boxes colored? The most number of animals? Looking at the graph again. Which animal did we find has the most?
Chicken.
How many chicken did we find?
We found 5 chickens.
5 chicken. Very
And that's
good.
only what we're doing this year.
This is an interim reward. So I'm giving them some multivitamin gummies because they did so well on the first activity, and then we're going to get started on the second one. So just a tip, if you want to reward them, These multivitamin gummies accomplish two things in one. They get their vitamins and then they have some candy. So there we go. And then Elin, let's see what you got over here. So I did the first one for Elin, and this is the second one. He did that, and that's correct. So now we're gonna go down to the candy. Which side is the alligator going to eat? Very good. Oh, that's a lot of candy. Nice. Which has more fries? This box or this box? Yes, so circle the side with more fries. And then you get to color all the pictures when we're done. Good, now let's go over to this box with the fish tanks. Which fish tank has more fish? Very good, good job. Okay, now the last picture. Ooh, 2 birthday cakes. Which birthday cake has more candles? Can you look at them? That one? Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna give you the crayons and you can color, okay?
Okay.
What are you doing, Elin?
Doing a compound word.
A compound word. Hot. Dog. Wow. He just like brings things back up when I least expect it. We talked about compound words like a while ago, and he just brought it back up because these are hot dogs. Very good, buddy. I'm proud of you. Remembering important things. High five. That was very nice. This is Elle's beautiful picture of her grapes. Now she's working on her lowercase g's. Very good. Start at the dot. Go around. Good. Good. Now you draw the line. Very good. Nice. Okay, so now let's do 2 uppercase ones. You go around, down, up, and you go across. Up. Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Nice. Do another one.
What is this one?
This one is a pail. Yes, it's a pail. Very good, Elin. So Elin's pretty much been working on this independently. Nice. Did you do it? Nice. Very good. Good job. So what's this up here, Elle? What'd you do up there?
In the sky.
That's the sky. And what about down here? What'd you do there?
The grass.
Yeah. So Giselle just kind of put what else she wanted to see in this picture.
They're the bird. They're the bird with the baby in her hand.
Oh, a bird with a baby in her hand. Very nice. So he's filling in the blanks to complete the sentence. So you look in the word box to try to find the word that's missing. Okay.
Look at this crap.
Very good. You found it? You found the letter G? Good job. What's that a picture of?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. What sound does G make?
G.
And?
G.
Good. Very good. So next, we are going to watch this Dr. Binock's show about the 5 senses, and we have 2 activities to go along with this video. So I'm gonna have them get up and go sit on the couch, watch the video, and then come back to the table, and we can do this activity. So this one is for Elin because it has a lot of fill in the blanks, and then this one is for Elle. You're going to draw the sense organ for each group, and so I'm gonna be helping her draw the sense organ, and I'm gonna ask her, what organ do you have to use in order to smell, for example? And she's gonna tell me, and then we're gonna draw it in here, and I'm gonna allow her to color the pictures on her own because she loves to color. So after we're all done with all the boxes, she's gonna be able to color all the pictures.
Hello, friends. You might be wondering what I was doing in that hole. Well, that is one of my usual trips to find something new. And guess what I found today? Ta-da! This is the bag of 5 senses. To find something new. And guess what I found today? Ta-da! This is the bag of 5 senses. Come, Let's see sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of smell, sense of taste, and sense of touch.
On your body, Elle, what you use for your sense of smell? Can you show me? Yes, your nose. So try to draw a nose here. Now, Elin, I use my tongue to taste. So you're gonna write tongue and taste. These are things that you can, the moon and the stars, a rainbow, and a ship with sails. These are things you can use what sense for? Your sense of, you can't touch the moon and the stars, you can't touch the rainbow. So what can you do? Not your sense of touch, not your sense of smell, your sense of sight, your sense of sight. So let's draw an eye here. Let's draw the eye together. If a helicopter is flying by, if a bell is ringing, or if mommy's phone is ringing, what sense is that? The sense of hearing. Good. So we're going to draw an ear here. And we're going to do the outside of the ear and then the inside of the ear. You can use your sense of what for the teddy bear and the nail, ouch, and the ball. Your sense of touch. Good. How many fingers do we have on our hand? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A yummy cupcake, a delicious strawberry, and a spicy pepper. That's our sense of taste. Good. So we're going to draw a tongue there or a mouth. See, very good. I used my nose to
smell.
Yes, let's do it. What sense do you like the most? The sense of taste, the sense of hearing, the sense of touch? You love the sense of taste, Elle?
I like the sense of taste too.
Okay, so then you're gonna draw something very yummy and delicious since you like the sense of taste.
Fry.
Ooh, that's delicious. What about you, Elin? What's that?
Eggs.
Eggs. Delicious. Snack time. Here you go, Elle. You're welcome.